Hello, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Alyssa and today I have an update for the project Deck of Panning. Deck of Panning is run by Emily of Emily and Max here on YouTube, and she was inspired by a booktuber, Books with Maddie. So in this project you are randomizing your different prompts with playing cards. So I am going to give an update on how it's been going so far on my prompts, and then also bringing in 5 new ones. So if you want to know how this is all going, then please keep watching. So I will have up on the screen the pictures to show you, the progress and all that. But last time was a little goofy because I was away on vacation, so I was recording some stuff early and I hadn't finished off different prompts. So now those are done, and I did still roll in some. Now most of them are all done. All right, so I had my NYX Black Jumbo stick pencil. I wanted to use it 10 times. It was 8 8300 grams. It is now 8 4600 grams, so I used 3700 grams with my 10 uses. Then I have my ColourPop lip gloss was brought in. Oh, and that was for a mainstream product. Then my ColourPop lip gloss was brought in as a focus item, and it was 24 4500 grams. After about 15 uses, it was 24 1500 grams, so I used 3/10 of a gram. And I'm kind of saying about 15 uses because I think I did more. I kind of, lost track a bit, so sorry. Then for oldest, I brought in my Milani So Obsessed lipstick. It was 11 9900 grams. It went down a whole 1/10 of a gram, which was really big for this product for me. Usually it barely changes. So it's now 11 8900 grams. For collecting cobwebs, I had a cream eyeshadow from Moira to use it 10 times. It was 26 7/10 grams. It is now 26 6700 grams. So I used, is that right? No, I did that math wrong. I only used 3/100 of a gram. I wrote down the wrong thing. It's okay. And then I had a you pick type of thing, not me. So when I had the poll up, people picked my Don't Flutter Yourself highlighter. I did 10 uses, 21 3800 grams to start. Then it ended with 21 3/10, so I used 800 of a gram. So those were all the original items that were rolled in. Then I had rolled in some new ones for July. The first item was for long haul. I put that I went to get Hit Pan in my only eyeshadow left in my Stone Vibes palette without pan. And I have not done it yet. It's gonna take a while, but that's why it's a long haul item, so it's okay. I also got Focus again. I again chose another Milani lipstick. Actually, I guess I chose the ColourPop one for that, but it was a Milani lipstick. And I wanted to use it 10 times. It was 25 5600 grams. Now it is 25 4700 grams, so I used 9/100 of a gram. Then I got to do No Pan Left Behind. I picked my Prados Matriarch palette, and I'm going to try to include, basically I did this thing where I was randomizing the shades and pairing them together, and doing different looks, and it was actually really fun. Most of the eyeshadows actually went really well together. I was worried, if I got any oddball pairings, but no, I don't think there was any that was a true struggle. So, and then I was randomizing shades, but if I ended up using other shades in the look, then I just counted those as well. So it got a little bit funny towards the end where it's like, oh wait, no, I'd already used this shade. No, I already used that. So, I tried to save all the ones I could. So that's all done. And then I had another one that was Out of Your Hands. And so this was, actually wait, the other thing where I said you pick, I think that was I picked. It's been a couple months since I did that prompt, so I'm trying to remember. I think that was though that I picked. Whatever, it's okay. But it was like, oh, because then yes, I picked, because I got the queen, and I picked glowy. There we go. All right, I'm just trying to do this quickly because, you know, we want to get to the really fun part of picking the new items. All right, so Out of Your Hands, I put to use 5 times this one loose pigment from Moira. And so it was 12 and 64 grams. It's now 12 and 61 grams after the 5 uses. So I used 3/100 of a gram. And finally, for metallic, I have a palette of all of my iridescent eyeshadows that are singles, and to use that palette 15 times. Now, if I used 2 shades, it didn't count as 2 uses. It was basically 15 days of using iridescents, which I use an iridescent almost every single day, so it wasn't a big deal. There's no weight or anything. I didn't bother weighing the palette before and after. I just used it the 15 times. Okay, recording. I believe it is. Okay, 5 cards. So let me draw them. And we're going to be looking at the board to see what these correspond to. So I got 10 of spades, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds, 7 of spades, and Queen of Spades. Okay, I got almost every single queen. For the 10 of spades, it is Out of Your Hands again. All right, well, I'm glad that I'm recording this a little on the early side so that I can actually, you know, have time to ask people. All right, Queen of Hearts, pick your space, but it's going to be in the hearts. And then Queen of Diamonds is another one, so in the diamonds. All right, 7 of spades is a mini or sample. Queen of Spades, so a black queen. Oh, was it also pick your space? Oh, I don't think I realized that. Okay, but it'll be, well, there you go. All right, so in the hearts, I'm going to do, because some of these I've done before. So, you know what, I want to do a warm tone. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick for that, but it's still summertime. I want to do a warm tone. All right, in the diamonds, I'm going to do, maybe I will do Matches Nails. I've got this like yellow gold type of look going on. That could be fun to see what we get. 7, it was the mini, that's right. And then Queen of Spades. Favorite brand, pattern, letter, lip product, glowy. I've done some of these already. Let's do lip product just because I like being able to put them in projects to make sure that I'm using them. All right, I am going to report back with what I'm using and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I made my choices, and the first one, Out of Your Hands, as of the time of filming, you guys have voted on both YouTube and Instagram, and both agreed that they wanted, so what I did was I picked 3 eyeshadows that I am maybe kind of close to finishing, or at least closer to finishing than others, and I asked for people to vote on which one they wanted. They didn't know why, but I'm sure that a lot of you are guessing by now when I do these polls. That's usually for a deck of painting. So I decided before people voted that I would either do 30 uses or empty, whatever was sooner. So I'm a little sad because I do like this shade a lot, but you guys picked Star Sign, which is this really pretty, that wasn't a great kind of finger swatch there. Let's see, can we do this? Okay, and then no, I'm sparkly, but it's okay. So yeah, this shade is really pretty. I feel like I need to do another clip of it over here even. The light is really cool. It's got green, yellow, pink, blue kind of thing. It's mostly like a pink blue type of thing in my eyes, but yeah, it's cool. So right now it is 1 9/10 grams, so we'll see how it's doing after 30 uses, if it's I don't think it would be done at 30 uses, but you never know. It'll at least get me closer to there. And part of the reason I decided to do something like this, even though it's not like, it wasn't a long haul prompt, is just why not, you know, I'm nearing the end of the year, and let's get some big prompts, just, you know, wrap things up in a more exciting way. And so obviously I'm not gonna finish this one by the next goal because I'm not gonna use it every single day, but that's okay. And then we have for warm tone, I decided to go with this lipstick from Milani. It has been in here, it's been in many projects, but that's kind of what I have to do with my lipsticks because otherwise, it's not that they don't get used, but they don't get used enough. So this is one, I'm not gonna roll it all the way up right now. I took a picture of it so you can see what it is. But yeah, you know, it's just a warm red. All right, so it definitely is a warm tone, and I put to use it 15 times. Right now it is 17 and 8,700 grams. Then we have Matches Nails. Since I'm already working on a shade in here to hit pan, which I think will take me a while, I decided why not bring in something else from here. So it's probably my favorite eyeshadow in this palette. It's called Tiger's Eye, and I will swatch it. But yeah, I put to use this one 10 times. So maybe it doesn't look super golden for you, you know, to match the nails I had, but it has bits of that color. And yeah, this is just something else where I'm trying to get the most uses I can out of this palette because I know it is going bad. So yeah, 10 uses, and I can't do weights for this. Just, I guess I could weigh the whole palette, but that seems silly for the one eyeshadow. Then for mini, I don't have many minis, but I do have this mini nail polish that's really old from Ulta, and you can't see it right now because I had shaken it up because I used it. It's actually what is under the reddish kind of color here because I did this and then a topper. So, but yeah, it's, I mean, it says Aubergine Queen, so it, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's an eggplant color. It's more like a dark, dusty purple kind of shade. But I put to use it 5 times. Honestly, after doing it, it wasn't even a full manicure because it was, you know, 6 fingers. It was really hard to get, and that was just one layer. It was really hard to do. So I don't know if I can get 5 uses out of it. You know, that was one. But if it becomes an empty, then that's good too, because I want to use up, you know, these really old products in my collection. So right now it's 20 and 9,900 grams, or at least before I did my manicure. I don't know what it is after the manicure, but we'll weigh it again when I am all done. And finally, for lip product, I wanted to use this Mario, whatever he calls it, lip balm. It's one of the little click up things. So it is 9 and 1,800 grams. I put to use it 10 times. I'm not sure if this is causing lip problems for me, like making them drier. So I figure using it 10 times this month will give me a chance to get a feel for it. And if I feel like it's doing bad things, then I will get rid of it. But hopefully it'll be okay. I actually have it on right now, but it's layered over top of a lip liner and a lipstick, so. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until my next video, I hope you'll be doing well, and I'll see you then. Bye. Shade. Oh, Rosewood Glow. That is really easy to read font. Like, I could read it as far as my arm reaches and beyond. Like, that's impressive for being a small size. I mean, this I guess could have counted as the mini, but it's fine. I'm happy to bring in nail polish. All right, I've been babbling enough.